Tennis legend Rafael Nadal is set to retire after a career that has spanned more than 2 decades and seen him become more successful than just about anyone who has ever picked up a tennis racket. His 22 Grand Slam singles titles set a men's record, since surpassed by Novak Djokovic, and his $134.9 million in career prize money is second in ATP Tour history, again behind only Djokovic. Nadal also earned in excess of $415 million from endorsements, appearances, and other business endeavors for more than $550 million in total pre-tax earnings, according to Forbes estimates. That leaves him well behind the $1.1 billion that his other great rival, Roger Federer, piled up in his own extraordinary career before retiring in 2022, and it puts him roughly level with Djokovic, who continues to thrive on tour at age 37. But no other tennis players and few athletes from other sports come close. Even Serena Williams, who won 23 Grand Slam singles titles and helped set a new standard for female athlete pay before leaving the sport in 2022, finished roughly $120 million behind Nadal. Nadal didn't quite change the marketing game like Federer, one of only 7 athletes to have crossed $1 billion in earnings while still active. But Nadal maintained a robust sponsor portfolio that is also unusually stable by the standards of tennis, where players often swap out brand partners every few years. Nadal signed with Nike in 1999 and has been tied to Kia since 2004, the year before his breakout win at the French Open. He has played with a Babolat racket since he was a 9-year-old junior in 1995, signing his first international contract with the company in 2001. He picked up Richard Mille watches in 2010 and Spain's Telefonica in 2014, with Infosys, Louis Vuitton, and Subway among the more recent additions to a stable that runs more than a dozen brands deep. Many, if not all, of Nadal's sponsors should continue to support him in retirement. He has already shown he can be a relevant pitchman when he isn't playing, after injuries limited him to 9 tournaments over the last 2 seasons, including just 2 of the past 8 Grand Slams. And Federer's experience is instructive. The 43-year-old Swiss superstar was still collecting an estimated $95 million annually when he walked away from tennis, and he continues to work with the vast majority of his partners from his playing days. Nadal will have to work to stay in the spotlight, the way fellow sports icons Tom Brady and David Beckham have, lest he wind up the next Pete Sampras, overshadowed by a new generation of tennis greats. Nadal will also have to keep his reputation clean, after he made perhaps the first branding misstep of his career when he became an ambassador for the Saudi Tennis Federation in January. The deal is believed to pay him multiple millions annually, but fans, particularly in his native Spain, have criticized him for participating in a sports washing campaign that diverts attention away from the kingdom's history of human rights abuses. But Nadal is also taking control of his own fate with more entrepreneurial pursuits, acquiring equity stakes and launching businesses of his own. Among his many ventures, he's the owner of an electric boat racing team in the E1 series and is behind a new resort brand called Zell. Perhaps closest to his heart, he runs a tennis academy in his hometown, Manacor, on the Spanish island Majorca, which has earned admirers around the sport and helped mold Casper Ruud, now a mainstay in the ATP Tour's top 10.